What is up, hobby fans in the Ring Army? My name is Nized, and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk about something pretty interesting, and I also wanted to share my thoughts on this and possibly see your opinions in the comments. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. We're very close to hitting 70,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's get into the video. Now, as many as you guys probably know, Project Playtime means a lot to me, and I know a bunch of you guys look up to me for Project Playtime news and have considered me as the Project Playtime king. And of course, I really do appreciate your support and titles, guys. Back to the subject, I know a lot of you also kind of make fun of me a little bit on me quote-unquote coping for the game to come back. And you've probably heard me explain why I have hope for the game so many times, and I'll always stand by my hope, but today's video is not about that. I'm here to talk about if the scenario of Mob Entertainment announcing Project Playtime's end does indeed happen. Let's say Project Playtime gets announced to be cancelled or sunsetted by Mob Entertainment officially. Mob Entertainment tweets or announces that Project Playtime will no longer go on in development and that Project Playtime will never come back. Okay, let's say that happens. What does that mean for me and my channel and my work? Let me say first that my channel will not be impacted by this decision. Project Playtime will never be gone from my channel, and I'll still be talking about it, either through discussion, videos, and streams. I know that seems crazy to talk about a dead game or a cancelled game, but Project Playtime means a lot to me and I'd hate to stop talking about it. There are some people who think that my channel or my role in the Project Playtime community only depend on Project Playtime, and I have to say that it's not true. Project Playtime did make my role in the community bigger, but that doesn't mean that the game is 100% dependent on me, or sorry, that I'm fully dependent on the game. Everyone should know that's not true, and that Project Playtime means just as much. So for the first part of this discussion, the end of Project Playtime will not affect my channel and my work. I will still live stream the game and make videos on it, doing challenges and or make more suggestion videos, even though Mob Entertainment wouldn't do anything new to the game. I still do enjoy making those suggestion videos, and some of those changes actually made it into Playbreak, the Project Playtime game on Roblox. So yeah, that first part done. My channel and my role in the Project Playtime community is not 100% dependent on Project Playtime. And now for the second part of this discussion. What would happen to Project Playtime if Mob Entertainment does cancel it? Now my first thought would be at least roll back the game to phase 2. Make us be able to play with friends again and to host lobbies. And I know it's a long shot, but maybe, just maybe, they could improve the anti-cheat. Cause there are still modders slash hackers in the game today, and it can either be fun or very broken. Of course, I don't 100% fully support hackers slash modders, even when they're doing something fun for the game. I know it's still a bad thing to do, but as long as they don't hurt the game or hurt people during the hacking, I'm fine with it, kinda. But just know you're still in the wrong for modding a game, at least for online multiplayer games. That can be sometimes hurtful and not fun for others. Even when you're not intentionally being bad, it's still affecting the game online. You can mod and hack on your own time or in a solo game, but just for online games, it's kinda iffy, at least in my opinion. So Project Playtime does have a hacking problem, and I hope that if they do cancel the game and they roll back to phase 2, myself and I know a lot of people would be grateful if Mob Entertainment could improve the anti-cheat, at least enough to help prevent modders and hackers invading the game again. But that's my take. As long as they roll back to phase 2, I'm completely fine with the game being cancelled. What do you guys think about that? If they do cancel the game completely, do you think they should at least roll back to phase 2 to give us the old features and old lobbies to play with friends again? I would say that would be the best decision they can make if they do cancel the game fully on. Now, let's say later down the line they decide to make another Project Playtime multiplayer. Maybe Project Playtime 2 or maybe Project Playtime again, but from scratch, with better coding and a better base. I feel like that would be a good choice, but as long as they can make it to where our paid cosmetics transfer over to the new game. Cause I know a lot of people would be upset if their paid cosmetics or paid things do not transfer over to a new game. So overall, if they do cancel the game, I would accept if they do revert back to phase 2. I think it would be the best choice for a lot of people, and it would also benefit me. It would give me more opportunities to host open lobby streams, more opportunities to make videos, and I could finally host lobbies for friends to make videos with. Because as most of you probably know, every time I do a collab video with friends, we manually have to roll back to phase 2, and it's a whole process process, and I hate for everyone to do that every single time. So reverting back to phase 2 permanently would be the best decision. Before I end the video, I also wanted to talk about this comment that Tyler made a few weeks back. He said, "I don't have any updates on Project Playtime, so please stop asking." So it looks like he's tired of all the constant asking for Project Playtime, which I find pretty hilarious, but he also said to keep talking about it in my interview with him. So I would say keep talking about Project Playtime, since that's the best we can do for now. So to wrap things up, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about my discussion. If Mob Entertainment does cancel Project Playtime one day, would you want or accept that Project Playtime gets reverted back to phase 2 at least, to give us back lobbies and other features that was removed in phase 3? Like I said before, I think that's the best decision they could make. But again, comment down below your thoughts. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to join the Ring Army. My name is Nized, and I'll speak to you guys on the next run.